This year's budget for Delhi had a Desh Bhakti element to it. The highlight of the budget, among others, was allocating a whopping 45 crore to place 500 high-mast national flags across the city. The Delhi government plans to install tricolors in such a way that at least one is visible every 2 kilometers. This money could have been used for a lot of things that Delhi needs at the moment. Teachers could have been given their salaries. More than 22,000 teachers at 1,800 schools in Delhi have not been paid. Delhi's pollution level is stuck at very poor category. This money could have been better utilized to plant trees across the city. Talking of pollution, Yamuna river has never been as filthy as it is now. Just a couple of days ago, the river was covered with toxic foam. Again, this money could have been used to clean the river. If nothing, at least poor people could have been fed with this money. But then, of course, flags are more important because Desh Bhakti takes precedence over others. Delhi government recently announced its budget for financial year 2021-2022. It was presented by Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia. The budget was based on Desh Bhakti or patriotism as it pays tribute to freedom fighters. The focus of the budget along with flags remained on health, education and benefits for women, but very few schemes were introduced this year. The total budget was rupees 69,000 crore and about 1/4 or 24% of the budget was dedicated towards education sector. Health sector was also the highlight this year and received 9,934 crore, which is about 14% of the budget. In addition to this, another rupees 10 crore each have been set aside for programs and events on the lives and contribution of Bhagat Singh and B.R. Ambedkar. However, this was not the limit of the budget. Several schemes were announced which were requested by people. Initiatives such as starting a youth mentorship program for underprivileged students, arranging free yoga camps for small groups of people, starting a Delhi Armed Forces Academy to prepare children for recruitment in the armed forces, and giving rupees 1 crore to families of police officials and defence personnel who died in the line of duty. Some special schemes were also announced especially for women. The budget proposed to start 100 Mahila Mohalla clinics in the city. These clinics will cater specifically to women. Services of gynecologists and related diagnostics tests will be made available free of cost to all women. The schemes will kick-start with 280 such clinics in the city and expand slowly. Another initiative worth noting this year was the introduction of incubation center for women. These centers will start in 500 Anganwadi hubs and will promote self-help groups. Last part of the budget was dedicated to the vision that Aam Aadmi Party has for the city on 100th year of independence. From increasing Delhi's per capita income by 16 times for it to match that of Singapore's, having only e-vehicles on the road and creating infrastructure and a culture of sports, and to finally bid for 2048 Olympics are all part of this vision. In the union budget as well, Finance Minister Sitharaman had announced some policies that will facilitate this vision to become a reality. COVID-19 vaccination drive was also taken into consideration. The budget also announced that COVID-19 vaccine will be administered to people for free at the hospitals run by Delhi government in the future phases of inoculation drive. Currently, vaccination at the hospitals run by Centre and the Delhi government is free for senior citizens and those in 49 to 59 age group with comorbidities. Private hospitals, however, are charging rupees 250 at the moment. While talking about the improvement in the education sector, Sisodia said 100 specialized schools of excellence will be set up across the national capital and a virtual model school will be set up in Delhi to promote and adopt technology. Water has always been a problem in Delhi and hence the budget also proposed to allocate rupees 3,274 crore to the Delhi Jal Board for next financial year. The Delhi government said water supply will be ensured in all unauthorized colonies in the next 2 financial years.